Arturo Thunder Gotti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again. King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
has all of those.
The blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gotti.
Good counter right hand again. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Trying to answer back. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Right punch. Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
He scored that left hand. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That one lands. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a... Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And now they're right back into the fray. Both trying for a knockout. He just misses with that big right hand. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? A much better game plan here. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here. On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with something that's so fast, you're prepared to take a look at, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Oh, look at Gotti. I don't know if he's going to survive. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Nice shot with the left. Punch scores. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage. On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Gets out of the way of that left hand. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin, a pickpocket.
Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. And the kid goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. The final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be... There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, this... If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Missed him with that uppercut. Fails to score with big shot, and down goes Garcia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this... Couldn't take anymore, and down goes Garcia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They say no one knows a fighter. Round 7, here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about...
Cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Out for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth. What a punch. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. He couldn't seize the moment. Good punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I doing?
Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 8. A lot of energy put into that last round. Can they keep it up here?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try. Waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Insane action. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and...
Big shot, and down goes Garcia.